If you've been following Retro Dodo for some time, you'll know that we're absolutely obsessed with Game Boys. We collect them, we pimp them, and we mod them. They're growing in popularity by the day, and the true collectors will know that they're somewhat becoming an expensive console to collect, especially in boxed and or mint conditions. Heck, thanks to Retro Future, Mr. Beast is even collecting them now. We want to start a new series here on the channel dedicated to shining light on some of the rarest games consoles, accessories, and even games from around the world, and we thought we'd start the series off with the oh so popular Game Boy. In this video we feature a wide range of rare Game Boys, ones that you may have hidden in your attics, to Game Boys that are so rare that there's rumoured to be only one in the world. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our first episode of the Rarest and Most Valuable. We'll start off with one that's not technically rare, but they are continuously growing in value, and that's the limited edition Pokemon Game Boy Advance SPs, more specifically the Charizard edition. It is rumoured that only 10,000 to 50,000 of these were ever made, and the most recent auction on eBay of this console sold for over $500, and that's not sealed. Sealed versions with a high PSA grading have sold for almost $15,000, and as of recording this video, there's one listed on eBay priced at $20,000. Buy it now. Crazy. The only way to obtain one of these back in the day was to buy it at the official Nintendo World Store in New York City in 2004, close to the Game Boy Advance SP launch. Not only was this wanted for the exclusive Charizard design, but it was also the newer model of the Game Boy Advance SP, known as the AGS 101, which had a brighter backlit screen instead of the original hazy frontlit screen of the AGS 001. Due to Pokemon's recent boom in popularity, this variant has been increasing in value drastically, so check your basements, ask your parents, and hop in your attics because you might just hit the jackpot. Number 2. Pink Heart Game Boy DMG. This is a Game Boy we never knew existed until we started doing some research for this video. Many thought it was fake, but it wasn't until recently that facts came to fruition about what could be the rarest Game Boy DMG ever. A one-of-one official Game Boy that was actually featured on Nintendo's website, and nobody until a few years ago thought it was real. Reddit user under the name of Jesus Punks made a post stating, "Looking through old junk and found this. Mum says she won it on a game show in the 90s. After doing some research, it is apparent that the mother won it on a popular 90s game show in the UK called Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway, which funnily enough is still going to this day. The only way to obtain this very rare Game Boy was to ring in and answer a bunch of quiz questions. The lucky prize would be a Pink Heart Game Boy, which at the time was nothing special, but now 20 plus years later, it is now crowned one of the rarest Game Boys ever. This Game Boy has never been sold, or if it has, it's never been public, so it's hard to put a price on what it's actually worth. Undoubtedly, it'd be worth in the tens of thousands, but it all comes down to what collector is crazy enough to buy it. 3. The Golden Game Boy Advance SP. The Golden Game Boy Advance SP is probably the most valuable Game Boy of the lot, and that's not only because it's made of 24 karat gold, but also because of the mysterious nature of how you go about getting hold of one. Originally, back in November of 2004, the Zelda Minish Cap was released, and with that came a limited edition console to celebrate the launch with a Triforce printed on top. But what was extra special was that Nintendo placed 6 golden tickets inside 6 boxes of this variant. This golden ticket allowed you to win a 24 karat gold plated Game Boy Advance SP. 6 out of 25,000 is a very small chance of winning, and for years nobody thought it was real because nobody came out saying they won it, and Nintendo never made the winners public. There was also one other golden Game Boy to win, and this was given to the magazine Games TM by Nintendo for a competition. To win, all you had to do was email the answer to the following question: by what other name are the Minish people known? This competition ran until the end of 2004, but again, there was no public information regarding the winner. But in 2019, the Golden Game Boys started to pop up, proving that the competitions were in fact real and that the Golden Game Boys are amongst some of the rarest Game Boys in the world. Only a few of them have been found as of now. 2 of them have been sourced on Twitter by user LSupersonic They look simple, but one of the owners has stated the Game Boy isn't solid metal. It was actually made by a company using electroplating to attach gold to unpainted factory parts, so weight-wise, it's about the same as a normal unit. Which, in all honesty, is quite surprising. They're also based on the old AGS-001, so it's front-lit instead of backlit and came in no box nor display. But nonetheless, an incredibly rare and valuable Game Boy that any collector would dream of having. As of now, none has been sold, so the price is still unknown. Be honest, how much would you pay for one of these? Let us know in the comments. 4. The Golden Sun Game Boy Advance. Finally, a rare Game Boy Advance, I hear you ask. By far one of the most popular consoles of the Game Boy line. Golden Sun is a very popular retro game that was officially released for the first time on the Game Boy Advance in 2001. With the release came a special edition variant in Japan that's so rare only 20 were actually made. The only image of this Game Boy Advance SP to be seen is in fact the promotional image for the Golden Sun Game Boy Advance that was a competition within the Coro magazine from Japan. The Game Boy had a golden painted shell with the words Golden Sun on the top, and character sprites below. This console keeps growing in demand and it's swiftly becoming one of the rarest consoles out there because, quite simply, nobody has proof of owning one, nor is there any listings on eBay. Some could say the competition failed and that they were never actually sent out. Others say they must have been thrown away in the past, but many still believe they are out there waiting to be found. 5. Coro Game Boy Color. While we're on the subject of Coro, they also gave birth to another incredibly rare Game Boy, this time a Pokemon Edition Game Boy Color. Coro is a magazine that was established in 1977, dedicated to Japanese manga, and it's always been quite popular, especially in the 90s and early 2000s. In 1999, Coro celebrated their 250th issue by giving away limited edition Pokemon Game Boy Colors. It is rumored that only 20 to 30 of these consoles were made, making them highly sought after. What made this Game Boy special was the detailing across the whole console. The screen lens had Pikachu's faces everywhere, there was a 250th logo at the bottom, and the middle features Pikachu saying thank you. For Pokemon lovers, this is the ultimate collectible, but finding one is hard. Many of them have probably been lost and only a couple has popped up on eBay, but the most recent sold in November of 2020 for $5,000, and this wasn't even in good condition. Apparently they never came boxed, just the console was given out if you were lucky enough to win it, and like every Game Boy Color, it had no backlit screen. So there's a little look at some of the rarest and most valuable Game Boys on the planet, most of them unattainable. But if there's anything to take away from this video, that's to keep your consoles in good condition and boxed if you can, because every day that goes by, more and more collectors wants to get their hands on boxed Game Boys. Let us know in the comment section below what consoles or games you'd like us to feature in the next episode. And as always, subscribe if you enjoyed the video and we'll catch you in the next one. A big thanks to consolevariations.com for helping with this research.